Hey, my name is Sabrina Abercrombie. I am a coach at Damn Sport Fitness. You're tuned in to Things of That Nature. You owe it to yourself.
It's Coach Ron Abercrombie, and you are now tuned in with Things of That Nature, and you owe it to yourself.
Boom. I love it.
It's DMP, baby. DMP sweatshop, don't tell us what you talking about. I don't wanna stop, and you know we
Episode 10.
What we got. Right. I don't wanna stop, and you know we guarantee to give you what we got. Let's go. Left Coast Kings, and you owe it to yourself.
Hey, yo, what's up with it, folks? Cal Brizzy, the chef, most of the time, Chef D. Thing one in the building, Left Coast Kings, what it do?
What's up, world? My Thingsters out there. This is Thing 2, Doc Madness, also known as Madman Smooth, Sweatshop Recordings, and Demolition Men Production. And you are now tuned into Things of That Nature.
And you owe it to yourself.
Yeah.
Man, what's going on, bro?
Another blessing, bro. Another one, man. Moving right along with these episodes, bro. It's been a pleasure. It's been an experience. Definitely eye-raising at times.
Yes,
But
sir.
the information and the end result, bro, has been fascinating, bro. We've been having some good stuff, man. Actually moving along, and to pat you on the back and give you an accolade, my dude, like, it's really starting to form into what we see, but we still got more milestones to complete.
Oh,
And
yeah.
with y'all out
Baby
there helping,
steps.
yeah, but we getting there, man. And what I really like is the content, though. Most of all, bro, like, I like the content. So anyhow,
For sure.
yeah. How about yourself, man? What's
Today's
good with you?
agenda. Oh, man, I ain't gonna complain. I'm doing good, man. Just out here in good old rainy Northern California. Super duper duper north. You know what I'm saying? Where all the rain coming, but I mean,
Right.
we need it. So hopefully it trickle down south and hit some of y'all,
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. For the show, bro, we got a pack one, man. We got some more fitness individuals in the house, man. I'm
That's
sure,
right.
but this is a little different, bro, because a lot of times it's been an individual journey. But correct me if I'm wrong, man, but this is a couple, right?
Yeah, this is a power couple we got right here, man. So before we get into that, we
Okay.
need to get into something else.
All right.
And the show is brought to
Sponsors.
you.
Hey, y'all,
Come look at this.
Moonlight.
I'm the one who gets even. Finish him.
That's right. That's right. So without further ado,
Back at it. Here it comes. Everybody get up. Go. Yeah.
Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go.
And you too. Ain't no party like this party. Baby, sweat it out when the bass drop, work it out. Go, 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 go. Go ahead, make it bounce in the mirror, spaz out. One more set, come on, girl, you can get it in. Run that extra mile, hit the damn step, make it count. And it don't stop, keep it going, keep it going. push it to the limits, pull that hair back, never round. Got them all going now, hit the gym, stretch it out. Baby looking cute with them headphones, crank loud. Focused on that workout, on reset, squeeze it out. Ready for the beach with them curves, got you feeling proud. Oh, I see what you talk about. And the selfie you took, baby girl, there's no doubt. Full of confidence, and it glows when you step out. Let them haters hate when the girls talk, hands down.
Ready, set, go!
So welcome back, y'all. Hope you enjoyed that little tidbit right there. Now we're going to go into Unfiltered Convos with our special guest, power couple. Let's go. All right, everybody, welcome back. Welcome to Unfiltered Convos. Once again, Thing 1D. I got my man right here next to me.
Thank you.
That's right. And we have the Abercrombies today. And we are gonna sit back and just get a little game on their fitness journey and the things they got going on in this wonderful world. So how you guys doing today?
Man, I'm blessed. We blessed. Here.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's good.
Doing good.
So just give the people a little introduction on who you are and let's talk about yourselves.
Okay. I guess you want me to go first? My name is Sabrina Abercrombie. I'm from Vallejo, California. We restarted our fitness journey in 2020. You know, it's always been a part of our life, working out and everything, but we kind of recommitted as we noticed, you know, when you age, things change and it's not as easy to get the weight off and it's not as easy, excuse me, to build lean muscle. And so we noticed, you know, we were, you know, kind of getting chubby cheeks and that little extra weight around the belly. And we were working out, but we weren't doing the right things. So we got diabetes in the family. We got high blood pressure in the family. We got kidney disease in the family, all kinds of things in the family. So we've always been pretty health conscious, but in 2020, we kind of took our lives back and we joined Damn Sport Fitness. And that's when our renewed journey to fitness, health and fitness started for us, as you know, as we got older. And then a year after that, we got into coaching. So that's what we're doing now, helping people. I'm helping women. Ron, he could tell you, but he's helping men. And we just, you know, we feel very passionate about maintaining our health and fitness, passing that down to our families, friends, children, and just leaving a legacy of taking care of our health, mental and physical.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm Ron Abercrombie from Richmond, San Pablo area for sure. But yeah, I've been in fitness, just like Sabrina said, for a minute. I think I've been working out my whole life, but I've been in healthcare for 30 years. So that was probably the main thing, just seeing patients coming in, and just like Sabrina was saying, the number one and number two in my healthcare that I'm in right now was diabetes and hypertension. So those are number one and number two for kidney failure. So, and that's the field I've been working in for 30 years. But just being able to see brothers, and just being able to see working with and training with brothers from ages, man, from 40 to about almost 80 years old, training with us. So working with sports, you know, fitness, you know, just got me motivated to the competition. You know, so something I always wanted to do. So place fourth in the world in Olympia. But yeah, we got a whole team of competitors, people that's just doing their thing. So
that's lovely to hear, man. And salute y'all journey, salute y'all taking it on again, and didn't let the first little break discourage you, and recognizing within self. And it's good to see a couple doing it together. Can you explain just a little bit of how that motivates and how that helps? I know sometimes people wake up and like they have that discouragement, don't want to do it, but then you got somebody that's laying right next to you that's saying, "Hey, come on, let's go do this." How beneficial is that?
We laughing because you told the story so many times. I'm gonna go ahead and tell the story. So you got it down.
So basically, I got into it first, right? And he was like 2 weeks in, me working out, me changing my diet. He was like, "What y'all doing today? What y'all eating today? I'm gonna eat that." And I was like, "Would you just, they got the men's. Won't you just see what's going on with the men's, the men's group?" And he got started after seeing me. And then I had I was like, "I need you really to get into this." I really had that hard conversation with him because it's important for both of us, not just one of us, to be on this health and fitness journey. That way we can support one another. It's not a tug of war type of situation. And yeah, I pulled him in.
Nothing wrong with,
because he was already swole. So he was like, "I don't need none of this." Every time I see him around, I was like, "Why is arm so big?" Like,
that's what I was telling the doctor.
However, we were swole in the wrong areas. So it was important to lean that out a little bit. Yeah, he always was buffed, but I had to bellies and just things needed to be tightened up, and borderline diabetes, borderline hypertension. He was sleeping with a CPAP, machine, and things of that nature as well. So, it was time.
Yeah. And you might scare somebody with that CPAP on. Roll over accidentally. Like, hold on, man. Hey, who is that? You better get hit, Jack. Got Darth Vader in the room, Yeah.
I just turned my back.
and then, because I know a couple other people that have the CPAPs and they refuse to use them, and it's like, well, okay, so you either gonna get healthy or you gonna end up in the ground somewhere. Because, like, I had a supervisor who had sleep apnea really bad, and they had to basically do a surgery with him, and they put some type of electrode or something in his neck or in his throat area, and he had a little controller that he would set the dial, and when he would fall asleep, if he get into that sleep to where he's not breathing right, it would shock him to open up that airway. It was crazy. Yeah, I was like, I used to tell him, like, "Hey, boss man, you need to take care of yourself. Like, I know you get up and do yoga and all this other stuff." I was like, "But there's something else going on. That's not health." I was like, "That's something's wrong." Like, we was trying to find out if we could take the thing from him and zap him, because he falls asleep at work too. So,
Well, see,
it was bad.
When you have sleep apnea, because I noticed that he stopped breathing in his sleep, and I mean and then so I had to let him know, "Look, you're not breathing," and that's dangerous. So he went to the doctor and got checked out, and that's when they said, "Yeah, sleep apnea."
The crazy thing, when I went to the doctor, he telling me I need to lose weight, and just like we were just talking about a minute ago, I thought I looked good.
Right.
Besides, I'm working out, I'm hitting the weights and this and that, but in reality, I needed to lose some weight. And the doctor always going to give you that option. They just say, "Here, you lose weight, or we're going to put you on medication," right?
Right.
1 and 2, right?
Oh, no medication.
Medication, they're going to make some money off you, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Side effects. Once you get side effects, then you don't even feel like working out because of all the side effects. So once I lost that 30 pounds, that was it. So it was life-changing. No more pre-diabetic, and the CPAP machine, I threw that out the window. So
we're not trying to bring up medication.
Yes,
oh no, I'm against big pharma 100%. Yeah,
that's a long-term program alone for you there. Once you start on medication.
Oh yeah, so, and they tell you once you cholesterol was high, once you start taking it, you can't stop. I'm like, well, I'm not taking it then. I'm
gonna start.
That's not okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's nice. I got a question for you. You said something that was very important and caught my attention. You said that you guys were working out, as you just alluded to as well, Ron. That you were working out, but it was you were doing the wrong type of working out, or it was something that was incorrect that you had to change. Was that just in dieting, or was that also the way you attacked, or what you had? How was that a combination to what make you realize, wait, hold on, we need to switch it a little bit? Because a lot of people think they're doing the right thing by just going and working out and just not really having or knowing their bodies or what symptoms to look for. So can you explain a little bit of that?
We see that all the time. People say, well, working out. People don't have a plan. They don't know what muscle groups they're working on. And there's a difference between working out and training for the results you want. You can be working out forever and not see no results. You could be working out. If you're just working out, you're not going nowhere. I've seen people just work out and not change at all. And that's not the kind of workout I want to do. I want to train so I can get the results that I want. And then you have to couple it with the right nutrition plan so that you get the fuel that your body needs to work out and be at your best. They're married.
It's marriage.
There you go. People, I don't think people realize that though.
Right.
That the diet and the training go hand in hand. A lot of them think, oh, if I'm working out, I'm burning all these calories, I could eat all this, that, and nah, no, you can't. No, you can't.
Our starting skills, right? And think, oh, I'm not going to eat enough so I can lose that weight. But your body needs protein, especially if you're hitting weights and we're hitting hard. Right. You need to feed your body back with the protein, or else you're going to start breaking down your muscles as well. So.
Yeah, very true. Get the adverse effect. Yep.
Your body, needs to perform at the level that you want it to perform. And you want to get better. Like you don't want to just work out. You want to train to get better. You want to have better endurance. You want to get stronger. And water, try to get that gallon in. Just like Ron said, the protein to protect the muscles, to build the muscles. And there's a whole lot of things, the vitamins. Really want to be able to get better. That's my thing. If you're just working out and nothing is changing, then to me, that's a waste of my time.
And you don't have to just jump into like a protein shake or anything like that, but you could eat the right things and get that protein. So there's foods. I mean, we got vegans that work out and they're getting plenty of protein and everything.
I can attest to that. I've me and my wife, like throughout the year, we'll do like the Daniels fast.
Okay.
And, cut out all the process, everything, man. And the weight will drop off so fast. It's not even funny. Right. Yeah.
So we don't, like when we met, we weren't eating pork.
No pork at all.
Like I stopped eating pork years and years and years ago when my grandmother had triple bypass surgery. So I stopped eating pork years and years ago. And then we transitioned from beef to ground turkey. And then we kind of transitioned into pescatarian, kind of cut out the chicken and the beef. So, but now, because, the options and the different recipes, you kind of get bored. So, Ron will mix it up a little bit sometimes, but we really try to stay away from the ground beef. No pork for sure. No pork. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Ron, I got a question for you because I know you did mention the competition, and since I do follow you on social media, I saw you don't even know, bro. Like I was jumping up out my seat, like I was there when I seen the fall. I was like, my dude won, hell yeah! I was like, juice, you know what I'm saying? So, what inspired you to try that on the competition part besides just the working out? What made you want to train for that competition?
So here's the thing. I think I've been following Flex Magazine, Muscle Mag since I was a pup, right? So I always wanted to work out, and I always seen those dudes on stage. I was like, man, I want to do that one day. I ain't want to do no speedo, but I want to. Right. So I started my training, and was that 2 years ago with Dan Fitness. My coach came up to me, Andre Evans. He came up to me and said, man, you want to do competition? Right. Hey, yep, let's do it. So within 6 months, we was already on stage. Wow. So I really lost 30-something pounds and got to that first competition. I took that first competition. I hit first. I did another competition a month after that. I hit first. So then that got me to the Mr. Olympia, which is for the INBA, PNBA. It's all natural competitions. So I placed fourth in the world in that one. So
Yeah,
I was
congratulations.
so I was stoked. So, my goal was to get first though in the Olympia. So both of us is actually going to go back on stage. So Sabrina gonna go for her first time, and then I'm going back and I'm going to go take that first place now.
I heard that. That's right.
Yeah, virtual high five too, y'all. Definitely, you got our support. Real talk.
Definitely. So how has working out, as a couple doing this together, how has it strengthened your relationship? Is your relationship better? Same, because working out, man, change things,
I think for us, we tried to work out together. We tried that.
Before.
No.
I guess I was a little too bossy. I'm not sure what it was, but
He was.
But the working out part of it, I think is really good because Sabrina, she teaches a 5:30 class, and then I do the men's 6:30 class in the morning.
Okay.
So I think with that, just the two of us, I mean, once that mindset changed, then we was like, it's not we just doing it, but we enjoy doing it, and we're looking at the long term why we doing it. Because I mean, I could tell a story on and on, but I'm just saying, because in my family, my dad just, at the beginning of last year, just got amputated for diabetes. So there's a lot of health issues that are going on in our families to where it's like, no, I'm not going to be that one. You know what I mean? My dad young, he's 75 years old. My mom, she already passed, So I want to be here for grandkids and on and on. But to go back to your question, I mean, it's great. It's great. I'm seeing her toning and everything else. And just like I said, love life is really, that goes up as well. We got a lot more energy and everything else. So
let me answer. Can I give my answer?
Oh, sure. Sure, of course.
So it does strengthen the relationship. Being like-minded helps us to be stronger. It makes the foundation stronger. And it sets a great example for our kids to see us. They love it. They love that fact that we're working out, that we're coaches. They love the fact that we care about our health. We're not just letting ourselves go. So that alone means the world to us because that's what we want. We want them to be able to carry. We want to carry this on. We're doing it for them as well as for ourselves, so that we can live longer, so that we can have a healthier and stronger relationship, and so we can carry that same thing on as well. So it definitely helps us because two like-minded people, build strength, builds foundation, and
muscle, right?
As long as he's not trying to train me, it's all good.
So I heard that.
Right. I was saying, I've said everything he has said, right?
He like this when we get two trainers trying to train.
I'm trained. Yeah.
Right.
Yep. That's funny. There's nothing wrong with it. I get it.
He'd be like, get them knees up. I'd be like, breathe. You're both trying to
train together, right? Yeah.
It's all good though. We just want each other to get better.
Right.
So what's the name of the program that you guys are on or started, or what is it? Is there a specific name for it?
There's not a name for the program. We work with Damn Sport Fitness. So that's the name of the company. And the program is in here, and once you join, we'll put you on the program for you.
Okay, so it's like a personalized program for the individual and whatever their desires or goals are.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
now you guys mentioned a lot about mindset and focus. I know the mental aspect of this is pretty big because you got to have, where you're going, and how much of it falls on you guys as coaches. Do you find you being, I guess in a sense, almost therapists? Kind of like with people's mental, getting them focused or whatever that's going on that may have been barriers for them to get going or kept going. How much of that is part of coaching?
Ooh.
Okay, I'll go first. You want to go?
You go.
That mindset thing is real. That having we focus on having a winning mindset. We focus on not being losers. We focus on identifying our why and our purpose for training, our purpose for eating healthy. We want people to have that vision of themselves at their goal. We want them to live at their best. We want to live in their best bodies. We want them to be healthy physically and mentally. So you have to have a winning mindset, like you said, to be able to overcome barriers, because you know there's going to be struggles. You know there's going to be haters. You know there's going to be people who don't understand why you're working out. And then when you start when you start looking a certain way and pulling away from what everybody else looks like and what everybody else is doing because you're training and you're eating this way, then people don't understand that. And it comes off as, why you doing that? You're doing too much of that, you know. But no, you have to make yourself and your health a priority. That is having a winning mindset, making yourself a priority and taking the time to put yourself up instead of at the bottom, because you know we have a lot of responsibilities, and a lot of times we're like, oh, I gotta take care of this person, I gotta take care of that person, I gotta go here, gotta do. But what we learned to do was reorganize our schedule so that we could support one another. That's part of having a winning mindset, instead of me saying, oh no, that won't work because I work from here to here and I come home. That's what I did in the beginning. I was like, I don't know if I could do that. But we worked it out. Now we're a team. He'll take care of certain meals. I'll take care of certain meals so that we have the whole thing covered. But that's part of having a winning mindset and figuring out what works instead of what doesn't work, and not making mistakes.
There you go.
I think for the fellas, it's definitely challenging. Definitely is. For one, staying committed and staying consistent with it, right? When I interview and I talk to, the fellas, and they gung ho, let's do it. This is what I need to do. Because we'll sit down and they'll be telling me, look, I got high blood pressure, I got diabetes, man, I need to change my life. Let's go. All right, let's do it. Get in there probably about 2 weeks, then they start fading off. It's like, man, what's going on? Well, I got work, I got this. I said, yeah, those things are always going to be there.
Right.
Be there. But look at the reason why you said this is what you want to do it for, right? Mm-hmm. We almost forget about it, right? It's like, well, we put our health in the back burner, right? So we don't even trip off of it no more, and we just say, okay, I'll get it another day. I'll start next week. I'll start next year. Right. That's the big challenge with the dudes. It really is.
Ego.
And it definitely, you can say ego, right?
Yeah. Right.
But it's changed, right? It's changed too, right? So, we could do workouts on Zoom. We doing workouts on Zoom. You already knew this is how we're going to do it, unless you want to come to my house and we could train person, right? Either or. We could do either one. You got the option.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like being on camera. Bro.
You already know.
There ain't nobody but us. This ain't
right.
And they work it out. They training. They helping the pump like and puffing. Or they'll be like, oh man, this is too rough for me. I just can't keep up. I said, guess what? When I first started, I couldn't keep up either.
Right.
You're going to get there. But don't get discouraged. Stick with it and let's run with it. Let's go.
That's funny because, you get intimidated because you see people at that level. They've been there for a minute and they're just pumping that, they're doing really. And when you get in there, and when I started, it was hard. But you have to start. Everybody has a day one. You got to start where you are and do the best you can and work your way up to that level. Right. So a lot of it is a little bit ego, like, ugh.
Yeah. You got to almost check yourself.
You do.
You know what I mean? And be like, hey.
If you're looking, If you're looking like no punk up in here, look.
Yeah. Don't you punk out. You got to take us with me. Don't you punk out. You see that little boy over there outworking you. You better.
Or the camera on.
Yep. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. That's we get that a lot with people. Hey, you gonna come on the show? Oh, I can't. I'm camera shy. I'm like, ain't nobody looking at you. We just talking. It's not even a big deal. Like,
Morning motivations, Monday through Thursday as well. So that's how we our days off, and that's from 8:15. So we got all kind of tools that keep you motivated and keep that bar up. Let's go. Let's win the day each day.
We have those morning activations where each of the coaches speak and pour into the community and people who might want to join. We have weekly accountability meetings to keep everybody on track. We celebrate our wins throughout the week. It's, really to keep you engaged and involved. And we support one another because it's a community. And, when you're doing stuff alone, you can't really push yourself like coaches can push you, right? So it's a community. We are always trying to pull each other up.
That's good. That's good.
Can I ask a question real quick for you guys? Hopefully it's not too personal, but which one of you guys are the most organized?
You're looking at me to say me, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. I mean, because you both do the same kind of, coaching. So I was just wondering if there was who organizes? Do you do your own organizing? And this is something D and I discuss about. I feel women are more organized than men. So that's the reason why I asked that, just so I can find out and just get some information for myself. But
I would say her.
I have my own answer, but I wanted to hear
because she only. I mean, like even for motivation, she'll talk. Have motivational talk on Wednesdays. Man, she'll be up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning working on that, getting it together.
That's what's up.
So she's always been like that. She's always been
like them 7 P's, man.
I'm right. Say her.
Okay.
Happy wife, happy life.
No.
There you go.
It's happy spouse, happy wife. It's not just the wife.
It go both ways.
I would have to say me. But it's not trying. He's organized too. He's organized in our own.
He's organized in his way versus.
Yeah.
Mechanical.
He said mechanically.
Mechanically. Don't ask no details though. I can't. Get it done.
Right.
I get it done. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm. No leftover bubbles.
Nothing wrong with that. So I had a question. Do you guys so when a person joins on and let's say they want a plant-based diet, do you guys help them with that? And okay.
Whatever kind of eating plan you're on, your nutrition plan can be adjusted to fit. Like for me, it's pescatarian, or there's vegetarians also. So whatever limitations or whatever you don't eat or whatnot, that can be incorporated into your plan to make it work for you. It's specialized just for you. So
then there's also different options as well, even how to prepare it. Even show you how to prepare it. You can see videos on how to prepare each one. Mm-hmm. Substitute this is going to be the meal that you can prepare, use for an option, and how to prepare it and everything else.
It's mainly focused on macros, your proteins, your fats, your carbs. That's the biggest, that's where we're focused on. We want to make sure you're getting enough of each. Every meal you make is comprised of those 3 things. So that's where the focus is, based on your individual goals, based on individually where you are, how much you weigh, and things of that, of that nature. So, customizable, absolutely.
All right. What about people who intermediate fast, like eat like maybe once or twice a day?
Intermittent fasting. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just curious.
Yeah. We have people in the community who do intermittent fasting, and they won't eat for 12, 14 hours. And sometimes that's incorporated, depending on what phase we're in, into our plan as well. So, it kind of depends on where we are. A lot of times we do 5-week challenges. We may be in a detox phase. So it just kind of, depends on what our goals are, where we're headed, and what we want to accomplish. So, yeah. It's nice that it's different and it's not always the same, but it's nice that also you have the option of eating these items they fit into your macro plan, or you can do it this way. And here's how to make it. Here's the recipe. Here's the measurements. Here's how long it takes. Here's what you got to buy for your groceries. It's nice to have that figured out because a lot of people don't like to figure that out.
Yeah.
You know, they don't even like to go to the grocery store. I met people that just didn't.
Yep.
I
know people like that. Yeah. They do not like the grocery store. They will not go. They will rather Uber something or have one of them delivery services. And it's like, are you crazy? Go to the grocery store.
Right. Yeah.
Some people get anxiety over it, I guess, you know, going in there and they'll turn around and have a cart full of stuff and walk out. You're like, nah, I can't even, I'm gone. And you see it. So
quiet as kept. I don't like going either, but I'm a go because that's where the food is. He don't mind going to Walmart.
Right.
I'll have my list. I'm going in there. I'm getting what I need. I'm getting out and around. Every
That's me. I go up and down every aisle twice.
I'm a list guy. I like to stick to my list. If I start roaming, stuff end up in that cart that ain't supposed to. Oh, look at this. Oh man, I need this. I did that yesterday at Costco. I had a gang of stuff in the cart. I went right back, started putting it back. I don't even need this right now. I could wait till get this next month. I was in there.
Just don't go in there hungry.
Most of everything.
I wasn't even hungry. That's the thing. I didn't. Yeah, it was just weird. I had spices and avocado oil, and I was like, I already got this at home. What am I doing? Put all this back, bro. You tripping? You just grabbed what you came here, which was some trash bags or something else.
We do like to buy mostly organic if we can, and we spend a lot of time in the produce section. A lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables. We do juice sometimes, which is nice. It's a good change of pace to be able to juice. It don't taste that bad either. But it's just opening your mind up to different things and what's possible. A lot of times people just think I can only eat what I had growing up, or I can only eat what my mom and dad prepared. This is what I'm stuck on. And in the kind of diet that I grew up on, I don't think I would be healthy right now because it was not a help. You ate what was on your plate. And basically, my parents weren't health conscious at all. And I never saw any of the women in my family exercise. Never. So eating right, eating for longevity, eating for your health, working out was never modeled to me. So that's definitely something that's new that we wanted to start, in our family. It's just in us though. It's in us to want to eat better. It's in us to want to be a little bit more healthy. But just noticing the fact that nobody ever taught us coming up. Mm-hmm. So we do try to pass it on to the youngest, who's 16, and even the oldest, who's 31. Mm-hmm. So I know. And the ones in between too. And we're hoping that they pay attention because again, we didn't have it modeled to us, so we're just trying to model something different. And people think, sometimes, what, you don't eat this or you don't eat that, it's kind of like a dig, right. It's not, I don't really like that because if I'm trying to do better with something, then give me props.
Praise. Yeah. Exactly.
You should be, trying to do something better as well. I'm not hating on you for staying the same. Don't hate on me for changing.
Right.
Yeah. I was gonna ask that, but you answered it already because I was gonna say, how is it when you're around like family and friends and you're not eating things that they eat, and I know you get them look, you don't want my food, and like, nah, it's not that. I just I don't do this no more. Like,
don't do chitlins no more. Grew up on chitlins. Don't do chitlins no more. Don't do pork chops no more. You can make them around me. I'm just not gonna eat them. Right. Things of that nature. So it is what it is.
Got it.
I used to get it all the time. How do you? One of my supervisors, well, where do you get your protein from? I said, where does the cow get his protein from? Right. And he's like, well, they eat grass. I said, exactly. So if I'm eating plants, what makes you think I'm not getting the protein? I said, you getting you thinking that eating this beef is going to give you all this protein when it's not, because the cow, it's only going to it's giving the cow protein because it's eating grass, but you eating the meat, you're not getting that protein that cow is taking in. If you think you're getting, nice to tell them. And then I told him, I said, well, look at gorillas. strength of 10 men, and they're herbivores. So, like, come on, it's not.
And it doesn't digest well, it's not easily.
No, not at all.
But I just want to tell you a quick story. My grandmother had, she had triple bypass surgery. So she has, this big, long cut down to her chest. And she grew up on, I like to just call it a slave diet, even though that's not the, legal term as a slave diet. So they always have a lot of grease, a lot of gravy, a lot of beef, a lot of sweets, a lot of pound cakes, a lot of just rice and carbs. And, I love my grandmother, but that's the kind of food that she had. And so she did have a heart attack. And she told me because her husband cooked, she told me her doctor told her that if you change the way you eat, it could save your life.
Right.
Yeah. And she ended up having another cardiac arrest and passing away. And it's so hard for people to change sometimes the way they eat. That's just, she was much older and her husband cooked for her, and that's all he ever, cooked. Yeah. And you become addicted to those kind of foods.
Yeah, it is. It is very hard to get people to change, and especially their diet, what they eat. That's comforting to them. That's how they keep memories. That's how they, socialize in their mind, and people gather. So it's definitely one of those things that's a tough thing to change and separate from. Yeah. And it's a phrase that I heard. I don't know where I heard. They say, "Eat to live and not eat to get full." And if you break it down to its simplest terms, if you eat to live, what you just said is like that should be your meals. We overconsume for one, but if we start to just eat properly as well, we won't need to overconsume because we're getting what our bodies need. So definitely.
Right. But we know America pushes that narrative though more and more and more.
You get the itis after you eat all.
Barbecues.
At the same time, like Sabrina's grandmother, my dad had triple bypass at 50. So by me being 55 right now, I'm like, I'm already beating the odds.
You look 45, bro.
I was about to say,
I know you was. Yeah, like you look younger than me. I'm 49. Huh? Okay, that's it. This show's over. I gotta go to the gym. Y'all playing.
I'm ready to get off this podcast and go right to it.
20 pounds.
I got a rower in the middle of the house. I'm about to get on it.
That's right. You'd be surprised. Once I lost that baby fat face of mine.
He lost 15 pounds of fat. And
that's amazing, man. Salute that.
I've lost
amazing. So
of fat, yeah. And then together it's like 90, huh? Yeah.
There you go, man. There you go.
We lost the whole person.
Yeah. We lost a teenager.
Yeah.
And we got pictures. It's so funny. We got some pictures, and like Ron said, I thought I was looking good. And we looked at prior to, we looked so different.
You just because you were swollen all over and not just swollen. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You be like, man, I look good. I feel out my shirt.
It's inflammation from the food that you're eating, and then the lack of exercise and being sedentary, and that just don't get comfortable. My whole thing is get out of your comfort zone. Yeah. Because if you stay in your comfort zone, and nothing gonna get better.
There you go.
Yeah, I know. For me, like once I stop eating meat, I lose weight like this. It'll just like if I just go, just if I go all natural, a diet like that, and I'm good, man. Like I lose weight real fast, ridiculously fast. And then if I'm working out, it's even better.
Think about the minute you guys when you work out, able to just lose it a lot.
Yeah, and I know that makes it harder to work out as a couple because you look at him like this fool over here dropping weight in his sleep. I'm over here and I gotta work harder. Like, yeah, I know. Because with me and my wife, she was like, God, I hate you. I'm like, what? I'm like, you lost 10 pounds in 2 days. And I'm like,
But you know what? You also have to look at your body composition, because it's because you didn't lose the pounds doesn't mean that you haven't made a shift, because you can be losing them inches. Your clothes is fitting different.
Yep.
A lot of times you're when you're eating better, you have better clarity, mental clarity, because you're not putting all the junk in your body.
Yeah.
So it's benefit after benefit after benefit after benefit.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't lose. Why not do it if you ain't losing?
Yeah, I used to notice that when we were in the military, I would go to the gym and I'd see these older guys on treadmills, hours. They always look the same. I was like, why are they on this treadmill? He still got this stomach. And, I'm like, he ain't lost no weight. We've been in here for a year now, and every day I see him, he on that treadmill for 2 hours straight, and he ain't lost not a pound. Nothing. So it's like, yeah.
The treadmill's not good for men, though. Too much of the treadmill is breaking down our testosterone as well. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I never liked the treadmill.
It's the way you can work it. It's the way you work it.
Put an incline on it.
It's about them sprints, really.
That's why I love sprints. I'll do sprints. Don't ask me to run long distance. I'm cool.
Yeah.
Sprints, yeah, because we from the neighborhoods, so sometimes you might have to run. You know what I'm saying? Somebody asked me one time, "How did you get fast?" I said, "Look, this ain't track speed. I ran from the police speed a couple times. The same. We all look the same. I ain't trying to get caught up. So yeah, we gonna run. So I tell them, I say, yeah.
The sprints is not as easy. Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer sprints. Can't do no round the block. No, my shins start hurting. I'm like, can we run sprints? I'll do 100 yard sprints over this running around the block thing. I'm cool.
And that's funny, when we go to the gym, it's like I'll be sweating and I'll be huffing and puffing, and just people be in there and I'm not sure what they're doing. It's like
social media.
Man. Yeah, that's one thing that stopped me from going to like a gym was like all these people in here and ain't nobody really working out. They talking and hanging out, and I'm like, I'm over here. They looking at me weird because I'm huffing and puffing, and you over here flirting with her and them, and y'all going to get water together. Ain't nobody sweating in there, and I'm like, what? Why are y'all here? Like, you might as well go to the club if you're gonna do this. You can go out and do that. We supposed to be in here sweating. Go
to the skinny bar, huh? Go to the
Yeah. So, what does your workouts incorporate? Are they HIIT training, a combination of different workouts, programs?
We doing strength training, cardio, abs. We hitting everything.
Okay.
We go through phases as well. So we go through one phase to get us prepared for the next phase. So we just finished the phase, and it all depends on the meal plan that we have going on as well. So we do little challenges as well, trying to get the group and we losing pounds. So once we get towards the end of that, we lighten up a little bit, get a little bit more cardio, more abs in there as well. It's funny how you got so many different people that want to just lose weight just for vacation. And then once vacation's over with, they don't want to do anything else. So we plan for vacation.
I've done that before. Yeah.
Our trainings are always planning for vacation. So you stick with it. We hold you accountable. You're checking in your meals. You're with us either on the live workout. If you miss a workout, we got a recording. So you got no excuses. So you can even travel and say you're traveling. Once you get to wherever you're going, you got a recording of the same workout that we just did, and you could do it at that time, at the same place.
Okay. I wish you guys could see or come to one of the workouts, because they're high intensity. They're HIIT based. They are you're being pushed to the max, but they're also invigorating. They're also exciting. They're also, that 1 hour. You're about to be pushed, so it's not boring. You don't get bored.
No,
right?
You're not just,
right.
They be pushing. Let's go. How many you do? We got 30 seconds. What's the next thing? On to the next. You know what I'm saying? So it's very high intensity, and it's going to get you pumped up, and it's going to get you excited and get you invigorated. I always get that runner tie where I feel, like, yes, let's go, let's do this.
They can't keep up with her.
That,
I'm hearing them. I'll be hearing them. Man, what you trying to do? You trying to kill us, Coach Breeze? What's going on? Like, man,
you trying to step your game up.
yeah, we got all ages too. So I mean,
Yeah, there's all
man.
ages. Yes, we got
That's good.
45, 50, 60, 65. Be in there hanging. 70.
Yeah, I have a god brother. I think he's in his. I think Van is pushing his 80s. And before he got like real sick, oh man, I was like watching this man in the gym. Like, hold on, you embarrassing these young dudes, and he's not, super big, but he's in shape for what he needed for his health, right? And I was like, man, I was impressed. I was like, man, he really, he putting in that work. And I'm like, there really is no excuse except the one you make. You know what I mean? So
there it is.
yeah. But then, like you said, if you want to be healthy, you want to live, gotta.
Right. And it's just an hour, 5 days a week, Monday through Thursday, and on Saturday morning. So it's not like 7 days a week. It's just dedicating an hour of your time. You got 24. It's just an hour to put on you. So to me, there is no excuse. You can rearrange things to fit, taking care of yourself and making yourself a priority.
Yeah, definitely.
We're going to the club tonight. We would be like, we'll be
Hey,
right. Just go shopping.
Got your extra tight shirt on. Get a smaller size.
But you, like you say, you make the time to do all of that. So you can definitely be selfish 1 hour. Take the time to do something right for yourself.
Yeah.
Man, I told my buddies. We went on a cruise, and I was like, man, I gotta. Like, we were already working out, but I was like, okay, I gotta step it up. And they like, D. My boy, we got there. He's like, bro, can you put a shirt on? He's like, we've been on this cruise for like 5 days, bro. You ain't had. I was like, and I'm not wearing one, homie. I was like, I've been working way too hard. I'm about to. Look, I got on pants today, bro.
That's right.
Like, I was like, no, we on this cruise. I'm not wearing this shirt at all. I don't think. Only time I had a shirt on was at dinner and meals. I was like, other than that, I'm trying to even out this tan, and I worked hard, bro. I'm sorry. You can keep your shirt on at the pool, not today. I was like,
right.
He said, you embarrassed him.
Oh, he's like, hey, bro, put a shirt on, man. My wife and him looking, my mother-in-law looking at you. I'm like, whatever, bro. I don't even care.
About you. About how
I
you
came
feel.
to the door. I'm knocking on the door. He's like, hey, bro, before you come to my door, can you put a shirt on? Like, bro, I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. I didn't bring that many. It was hard.
We ain't wearing shirts on this cruise.
Yeah. Definitely. Because, I mean, when you see the work that you put in and you see that change, man, it gives you that confidence. It gives you that, you feel good about yourself. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
You have confidence, and it shows, it exudes out, and other people can see it. So when I started working out, and they'd be like, at work, something looks different. You working out? You're looking good. And then, as I progress, what dang is wow, what you doing? They start asking questions. I wanna do that, or I wanna look like that. I wanna feel like you glowing. It exudes out. Like, you attract that people see the hard work that you're putting in, and they want some of that too.
Until they start doing it.
No.
Some of the fellas.
Here's the catch. You gotta be willing to invest in yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
And that is, I think, something that some people struggle with.
Yeah.
You are worth the investment, time, financial, mindset, everything. You have to be willing to invest in yourself.
Yeah.
And so we are learning that tends to be something that people kind of struggle with.
Yeah. I know guys are so competitive, and they hear HIT training and they're like, oh, that's for women and yada, yada, yada. Because I used to go to a spot in Vacaville, and one of the owners, they were like, man, they said, D, we admire you because you stick through it. And I'm like, yeah. I said, in my head, I'm like, it's 45 minutes, man. It ain't gonna kill me. And he said he had a guy come in with his wife, and he's like, oh, this ain't nothing. And they said, like, not even 15 minutes in, bro was outside talking about, y'all full of it. I ain't doing this. They said he went outside and never came back in. Like, he just, and it's like, hey, it's not easy, but once you get that groove and that thing going, it becomes fun, and it becomes a challenge for you. Like I would go in there and I didn't think about nobody else. I didn't care who was next to me. I didn't nothing. I'm not competing. I'm in here trying to do my best. Like, you know, it was that personal challenge for me. But I know some people see others and think that they're supposed to be like that, and it's like, nah, this is your journey. We just you're just in a support group. You know what I mean? So you got to push yourself. But a lot of people sometimes they see others and then they sometimes get discouraged because it's like, why I'm not looking like them or getting those results or, you know, whatever the case may be. So yeah, it's just one of the things I watch guys who call themselves
not sure.
I forgot the word. Guys that you know, that think they're competitive, like until they get into a situation, and then don't be next to a woman who's out working you, because you're gonna really like feel it. Like some of those guys would be in there and they're looking at these girls, and then women kick butt, man. They didn't take it as no joke. Right. And I was like, and I brought some kids from youth league football, and I was like, you know, a couple of them need to lose some extra weight. So I was like, okay, you need to come do this HIIT training. I'm gonna throw you in this plastic bag, and I sit them with the baddest women in there, and I'd be like, do not go soft on this kid right here. They think this ain't nothing. They think HIIT training is nothing, right? Because they think they're in shape. Man, I had a little man in there. He didn't know what to do. And then women was like, come on. Oh, you a high school? Oh, they let him have it. And I was like, yeah.
Was he throwing up in the garbage can?
Almost. He was close. He was close, yeah.
You really can't be worried about other people. It's the competition is with yourself. It's you versus you. It's not you versus anybody else. That's their journey. You're on your own journey. You're on your own personal. And the struggle with yourself sometimes is competitive enough, because we be trying to talk ourselves out of working out, out of eating right, out of making all kind of excuses. So the big competitor is yourself and your mind. You got to make sure that you got that right winning mindset and worry about competing with yourself, because it is going to be a battle.
Oh yeah.
It is.
I know when I get up, I'm like, man, why you laying here, bro? Just go do what you got to do.
Don't hit that snooze.
I don't even hit the snooze button, bro. I just will lay there sometimes. Be like, I know I could be doing crunches right now.
Right.
You know, yeah. It's that you gotta have that will and motivation. But I think having a partner, whether it's male or female, that kind of give you that little extra push, kind of helps sometimes too. Especially if you're in the same household, you know.
Right. Yeah. You can't have one who's eating fried chicken and fried pork chops and the other one.
Yeah. Like, you know, somebody over here having a nice quinoa salad, and you over here eating McDonald's, or you know, got this burger, you know, brought in the house. Like, yeah.
That's true.
We sometimes we go to Penadobe and do hill sprints.
Okay.
And that's
hit those hills. Yeah,
that's pretty competitive, because you know I'm competitive and he's competitive, so I'm trying to be. So he's trying to be
first. I heard that.
And so we will do, you know, some running, you know, walking as well. So it's HIIT and some extra stuff sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Extra challenges. Yeah. We haven't been to in a minute, but we need to go back out there.
Change, yeah.
Right. Got a question for once. Say for instance, I'm coming to you guys and I hit my goal. Like my goal is to lose weight, to kind of like get myself back into it. I'm saying I want to lose 20 pounds, and I don't know, we goal drive it, and I hit my goal. Then what? The retooling is that we sit back down and say, okay, we're looking for what's next, or do some people just say, hey, I did it, and I'm not? How do you keep them going to that next step?
Well, my big thing is you don't want to do it. Once you reach the goal, you're going to have to be able to maintain it. You can, in my opinion, you can't go back to what you used to do.
It's easy.
And it's easy to fall off when you stop. Because when you stop, you're not engaged. When you stopped, you're you lose that momentum. So once you do reach your goals, it was important to me to maintain it. And there's different levels. Like you might hit one goal, right? maybe it's the weight loss, but maybe you have another goal, and maybe it's to build more lean muscle. Maybe it's to tone in certain areas. Maybe it's to build your endurance. Maybe it's to, it could just be anything. So it's definitely retooling for whatever the new goal is. But my thing is that you have to maintain it. You cannot just, if you're working that hard and you're working out 5 days a week and you're following the plan and you're sticking to it, if you stop, what do you think is going to happen?
Right.
You're going to lose some pain.
It's easy. That's what I'm saying. Like once you get sometimes that sense of accomplishment, sometimes that's what people just look for. Just it's hard.
And they come back.
Start over.
Right.
They come back and they
Stretch.
I gained a little bit.
So I'm back.
I don't want to turn my camera on because I'm ashamed how much, so that happens. But then they come back.
Right. And just like Sabrina said too, you set new goals. So we got a 63-year-old guy in there. So he said, I want to compete on stage. So then that was his next goal after he accomplished that first goal. So now he went on stage for the first time last year now.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
So you continue to set goals. We got another guy in the group. He wants to run marathons. So now we're getting ready to run marathons. So, it's always, you want to always set a new goal all the time. You don't want to just stay stagnant.
Right.
So you want to continue.
Definitely.
Yeah. You got to keep elevating yourself, right? So
Indeed.
we're not trying to be stagnant over here.
I heard that.
I said,
Stagnant.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So I know Sabrina, she got a nice little quote what she used on one of her morning motivations that kind of hit.
Why are you on the fence when your life is on the line?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's deep right there.
Yeah.
Like
now you gonna make me go reevaluate myself.
Hey, that's what she's supposed to do. That's what she's supposed to do. Sometimes that's what everybody needs.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. But we appreciate you guys coming on and sharing your journey.
You having
you gotta let me know when the next competition is, Ron. I mean, I might not be there, but at least you can hear me cheering from where I'm at.
Yeah, we're gonna be on there on May.
It's in May.
In May, okay.
Also, through our group, we got how many Miss Olympias? We got 2 Miss Olympias already that work out in our groups. And then probably how many people have competed? I want to say good 15. Competed. And again, it's not just for competition, but it just inspired him to say, hey, I want a new goal. I've seen her do that. I've seen him do that.
I want to do it too.
Do that too. Let me go and do it.
Yeah, that's what's up. So how many people are in the network or that you guys work with? Or
we got people in Texas. We got all over. So
I don't know the exact number.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know the exact. It's a pretty large group. For the women, there's a lot more women for some reason than the men.
Because they don't think they don't need to do nothing. I'll tell you why. That's what it is.
Look good.
But also
look good, girl. What you talking about?
Earlier, a little bit of ego, but then you gotta have, and I don't say gotta have, but I guess it's nice to have that support. Someone who's gonna like encourage you and also be an example to you as well. But ego brings a bell.
Women stay more engaged. They stay more engaged in the whole networking part. The men, I be asking them, hey man, where you been? Where you checking in your mails? I don't see you. I gotta call you. It's like answer the phone.
Men be like this. I'm good.
Yep.
I'm good.
Exactly. You are not lying.
See me in the morning.
That's ego.
What you eat?
Yeah.
Definitely. We appreciate all of the tools that you blessed us with as far as your gems of information. It's a lovely sight to see. You're welcome back here anytime. You got my support as well. So not just D's and May. I'll be there rooting on for both of you guys, and everything. Much prosperity with you and your family moving forward as well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We appreciate you both. Thank you for having us.
We appreciate it. And for Unfiltered Convos, Thing 1.
Thing 2.
Hey.
Yeah.
Of that nature.
That's right. That's right. Until next time.
All right, y'all. Man, another powerhouse episode from a powerhouse couple. Hey, yo, I'm speechless, bro. Like, that was something from the game that they spoke about. And like I said, even behind the scenes when we was talking, bro, I wasn't even prepared for all of that, man.
They came equipped.
Yeah. And answers that were suitable, man, because a lot of times you get textbook answers, you know, and I felt like stuff they were answering exactly things that I know have been questions or that I see on people around me. Like, you know, it's like they lose motivation or you reach your goal and they was able to knock out the answer. Like, yeah, you know, and I like it because you could see their minds working as I'm asking the question. You know what I'm saying? So you could see them like they were ready. It was like, ooh, I love this. I'm ready to pounce on this one. So shout out to them.
Definitely, man. We appreciate Ron and Sabrina for taking the time out their busy day and schedule, man, to come mess with us and get down and discuss things of that nature. You feel me? But man, I know we got to wrap it up, but we're going to take a quick break, pay some dues and all that good stuff, and we're going to come back in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll be right back, y'all. Shout out to the support. Remember, support the support.
You know that.
Little something for the playlist and the trunk to knock when you bang this. DMP unbreakable and stainless. Doc madness and steel with the bullshit. Full clip and bars, spitting don't miss. Hot box the booth and clown on the mix. Bozo, we ain't worried about the nonsense and how the industry is bullshit and politics. But I'm liberal, a BPM general, auditory terrorist, pen or a pencil. Write the ransom, Al-Qaeda instrumentals. No outlaws, dead president the tempo. Ski master flow through the front door. No panic button, Tom Clancy the info. My division's classified, dog, that's a 10-4. Off track, David Dunn, Mr. Unbreakable. Promise I'm gon' ride. Live the mind that's live. Spread my wings, it's time to fly. Wanna fan, my will survive. Promise I'm gon' ride. Live the mind that's live. Spread my wings, it's time to fly. Wanna fan, my will survive. Unbreakable.
All right, y'all. Yeah, that quick little break for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, y'all loving all the support that we provide on this platform. So we do the same for y'all too. Just tap in. You know what I'm saying? Emails right below, right there. And then also you got other connections. And also, what do we always tell them? D, check the description. Do what you do and check the description, man. There's always more information on the guest, on how to get in contact with them, and then also with us as well. So we're always eager to hear what you guys got to say or send in some footage, information, or moments, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Just hit us up.
Yeah, that's right. I want to appreciate all the love and support, the comments that we've been getting and receiving, man. You know, a lot of people are they dig in the show, man. They like the content. They like the way we get down. So much love to all our Thingsters out there that have subscribed and that are faithfully peeping game. We appreciate y'all, definitely.
Right. And a big shout out to everybody that's been blessed to come on the show and bless us with their stories, experience, and information. Man, it's definitely, we couldn't do it without y'all, because that's what this is all about. It's not about us, D and the doc. It's more about, the platform and what we can provide and keep our listeners in tune, provide more information out there. I mean, I'm taking my notes as well. We get the pleasure of talking to all these people behind the scenes as well. So, but yeah, definitely it's a network that we're building here. So just keep tapped into the community of things of that nature, because why? You owe it to yourselves.
Things of that nature. Things of that nature.
DMP Sweatshop, come on, tell us what you talking about. Left Coast Kings, and you owe it to yourself.